Welcome back. This month's Madison Magazine has a fascinating feature story that impacts so many of us. It's called Our Lakes Aren't Getting Any Cleaner.
And the writer Bill Graf is here to talk to us about what he learned. Here's the cover. Yeah, it's something that does impact so many of us, Bill. So you write in the article that serious issues have turned one of Madison's greatest assets into an eyesore. So when you started digging into some of these issues, what surprised you the most? What struck you when you started your reporting?
Well, I've lived in the Madison area for almost 50 years, since I came to the university to go to school in the 1970s, and I have always heard this this phrase that Madison's lakes are the most studied lakes in the world, because we have this Department of Limnology, Center for Limnology at the UW, and they've done research for decades into this. And yet we have algae blooms, and we have weeds entangling boat propellers and swimmers and things like that. So why aren't the most studied lakes in the world the cleanest lakes in the world? And what I found out was interesting, not only talking to limnologists who study inland waterways like lakes and rivers, but also from people in the College of Agriculture and others about the history of what's been learned over the years. There are a lot of things going on that are positive, and there are also people who say, yes, but we can't lull ourselves into a everything's fine sense of complacency without making some really big changes, and that's some of what we lay out in the story.
Absolutely. So what can our viewers at home do to help our lakes?
So that's a great question, and I posed that to one of the limnology professors, and asking a scientist, I'd kind of expected to get a science-based answer to this. And I did, but it was political science. Steve Carpenter, the emeritus director of the Center for Limnology, said that what people can do that will make the biggest impact is to vote for candidates who will enact policies, pass laws, fund programs that will make those kinds of changes that will have an effect on the clean lakes.
It's a fascinating read. I encourage everyone out there to pick up the latest edition of Madison Magazine and give it a read, because there is a lot at stake here, and it's something that impacts us all. Bill, we appreciate your time.